Hi there, I thought I would share with you a page in my gratitudes and celebrations journal. I normally, like with this one, I've gone through them, and I've normally, as I'm painting one of the previous pages, what I've done when there's extra paint on the brush or stencil, I normally put it on one of these pages, and so practically every page has got, you know, something on it as a preparation to prepare me for doing that page. For this page, it's blank, and the reason why it's blank is that it had one of these it's like a foiled piece of paper, and at the time it was fine, but I just feel it's not really working for me at the moment. So all I'm going to do is just I'm going to start with this page, and I'm going to do something very simple on here for today, with the emphasis on simplicity. So I've just put in a sheet of scrap paper just so that the other pages won't get damaged. And I'm just going to start laying down some colour. This was just a piece of watercolour crayon that broke off, and I just thought, well, I'm going to make use of that. And then, so this is what I do. I then just go through random pages, making marks, and that's it, making marks. You could and that this encourages you to kind of use everything, you know, use every piece of you know, I could have thrown that away, but it's colour, it's adding colour, and it's going to add to the pieces, and that's all I do. And then when I get to that page, it might not even look like, so if I was working on this, it might not look like this by the time I've finished. It definitely won't, but this is just really to prevent me from thinking, oh my goodness, it's a blank page, what do I do? I've been doing it quite a long time now, that blank pages don't really faze me really as such. And it's nice just to be able to take that time out to play. So now I'm using some Inktense pencils in shades of blue, darker blue there. Okay, so just activating the colour. Nothing planned. Only that I'm thinking about my week and what I've been grateful for. So before I even attempts to dry, I'm going to put some gesso, and that will all stuck straight from the page. Okay, so we're adding some washi tape. Now, you saw me just burnishing it with this the bone folder, and that's because it was still slightly damp from where we'd applied the gesso and the paint. But normally speaking, the paper would have been dry, had been dry for a while before we added this layer. Okay, that's another layer of the washi tape, and we'll just make sure that this is well adhered. And then what we're going to do is add another layer of paint. So I've got a couple of colours I wanted to use here. These two colours. Yellow green, brilliant yellow green. And I just apply them to what I use as a palette. Like so. We just need it's a small area, so it might have been a bit too much. And the other colour, which is one of my favourites, is light blue. So we've got quite a bit of blue here. And we're going to work with these colours for the moment. I'm going to be using some stencils. So I've got a big selection of stencils. I've got some favourite ones that I use. I think we'll just go with some flowers today and some stars. And maybe some shapes there. So we'll start with the flowers first. And I'm just going to get my... So I'll get a smaller brush. These are stencil brushes. I've had these for years when I first got into stenciling. Okay, so we're going to start with the yellow and literally apply these shapes. You can either dab or brush with these. I think we'll have this going on in green along here. While that's drying, what I would normally do is say go to another page and use up the paint like that, or with the green. Okay, so we've got some other stencils that we want to use. This bit up here is dry, so I'm going to be adding some of the blue. Mixed with green as well, pale green. Okay, so now we've got this. So we've got some words. So as you can see, we're just building up with the layers. Sometimes I might stop and kind of just take a look at where I feel that it could be going, and whether I can feel somebody or a figure coming out, or you know, what I can feel going on in the painting, and I can get a sense of two, but and trying to see which one to go for that is coming strongest, and I think we'll go for this one. So then what I start to do is whatever I can see coming out of the painting, I then start to sketch round.